SWT, and quite frankly, I don't know how to do that. Alright, as you guys can notice, I use a new operating system. I actually use a different computer. It's a Linux laptop I got. And for those who don't know what Linux is the world's fastest operating system. It runs on 9 out of the 10 world's fastest supercomputers, 8 out of 10 of the world's biggest stock tradings, like Nasdaq and the London one. And you know, we can do some pretty cool stuff like this. You gotta admit, that's pretty neat. Alright, so let's just go ahead and create a new project. Java application. I'm just gonna call this UI. We don't have to create a main class. Just press finish. And to create our and then go on source, default package, new Java package, call this UI, press finish, new, select UI, and then press new JFrame form. If you don't have that available, don't worry, you just have to do this. Go on other, Java swing form, the GUI forms, and JFrame form right there. Now, you're probably wondering what Swing. Swing is a library that Java uses to create GUIs. It's the most popular library. It's great. I use it all the time. I'm just gonna call this main UI. Let's finish. And there. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to create basic UI like we did in our first tutorial, second tutorial, which we greet the user using user input. So, let's go ahead and open up the palette. The palette is default already opened. Go down to swing controls. Let's make a button. So you just press the button and drag it onto your screen. Your window. And this little thing over here is your window. Go ahead and right click the button and edit the text. Editing text, all that does is just change the text on the button. Go ahead, add a new text field. Edit the text on this one too. Do absolutely nothing. Now, when we have a lot of buttons and text fields, this is a text field by the way, it gets hard to remember which one is which. So, let's create a new variable. I'm just going to zoom in a bit to show you guys. You see this J button? Well, that's that button right there. So go ahead and just right click it, change the name, and change the name to do the same with the text field. Okay. Go ahead and right click on the click me button, go to events, action performed. What did we do right there? Well, an action in NetBeans, or an action in general in Swing, is a code that Java executes when we press this button. So we just made an action performed. Action, and what that's going to do is whatever you put in this method, it's just going to execute that. Let's go ahead and create a string. Call it name and set it to text dot get text. What did I do right there? Well, I just created a new string called name, and I set name equal to text, which is this text field we have right here, dot get text. So name is equal to whatever text the user enters in the text field. And then GUI option pane, you may have to import that, actually you will, dot show message dialog. Notice how there's 3 of them. Just pick the first one, set it to no, in the first parameter, comma, and it says EBT, say welcome. Alright, so what did we do right there? GUI option pane is a class, it's a method in Java that allows us to show dialogues, like message dialogues. So we're creating a new message dialog. We're setting the component to null. Null basically means not applicable, zero, void, whatever you want to call it. And the second parameter is what we're going to add. So what the message is going to display, what the text on the message will be. Don't worry about the component part, and we're just telling the show message log that, alright, second parameter, we're just going to be printing out welcome plus whatever the user enters there. So we'll go ahead and run this. Just select the main class. It'll be there by default, so you don't have to worry about that. Contains UI.run, and here is our user interface. Intro name, so we'll call it interactive. Click me, welcome interactive. There, it works. Now, using the same principles and basically the same idea, we can create something far more advanced. In fact, I've been working on this right now. It's called Notepad JJ. It's like Notepad++, but it's made in Java. Basically, it's gonna be a notepad, and then I'm not completely done. But notice how in this theme, like this application has a completely different theme than the other application, and I'll get into that later when we have some more understanding of the basic fundamentals. Alright, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys later.